This is the DonutSMP, the world's most popular Minecraft SMP, and this is me, a professional base hunter, and in today's video I'm going to be searching the depths of the void in the end to find the richest base on this server. To get started, I started flying around in the overworld just to see where I could find. What is that over there? Let's go check this out. You see, to the normal player, these blocks of obsidian don't mean anything, but to a professional base hunter like me, these blocks indicate that somebody has built a base underneath. I'm going to dig down here and see if we can find a good base. Let's just dig down and see. Oh, there's some water. Let's just block that off. Let's just dig down and see if we can find a base. Wait a second. We found a base. Oh my gosh. Wait. Oh yeah, this base is not that loaded, to be honest. I mean, I can go ahead and sell this stuff on /sell to make some money, but that's still not a good base. Now, even though I did find a base, it still was not a good base, and I can definitely find some better bases. So let's continue on. Oh my gosh, a village! Wait, there has to be a base here. There's no way there's not a base here. You see, on an anarchy server like DonutSMP, players will build villager bases under villages to make sure they get the best possible enchants for their armor. That's why I think there has to be a base here. Okay, I'm just gonna dig down and hope for the best. Because there is a village here, so I feel like there has to be a base here. And let me get this drill here so I can dig even more, like, blocks. Look at this, this is actually crazy. Hold on a second, this area looks very terraformed. I feel like people could definitely, like, look at this right here. It looks like they were bringing villagers down in this water here to make a base. So I feel like maybe the base has to be, like, around this area. I feel like that could be a possibility. And I'm just gonna go ahead and oh, no way. Hold on. And they blocked it off with obsidian. This could be a base, guys. This could be, no way. Okay, we have to go down. This could be a tunnel leading directly to their base. Oh my, oh. Okay, it leads to a cave. That is interesting. There's nothing out of the ordinary in this cave, though. That's the only problem. Hold on, what is this dirt right here? This does not look natural. Maybe we dig down and do some pro glitching to find a base? Let me see. I still don't see anything out of the ordinary. That's very unfortunate because I thought that we would be able to find a villager base here. Because I didn't find the villager base, I knew it was time to bring out my next trick as a professional base hunter, the pie chart. If you guys don't know, the pie chart is in vanilla Minecraft and it shows you the block entities around you, which help us pinpoint the location of a base we're trying to find. I've been flying around here using the pie chart and I've found some cool, like, nether portal things up here, but as you can see in my pie chart, I have sign and ender chest. Oh, and chest. Oh my gosh, we found a base. No way, that actually worked. Okay. And what is up here, too? There's so many things in this area that we need to check out. There's, like, a little tower right here, and there's, like, a base right here. Okay. Now, what is in this base? Let's see. It looks abandoned, though. It looked like kind of like a little civilization. Maybe if we dig down, we can find something, because I'm still seeing chest, and I don't see... What does the sign say? Nice base. Okay, so somebody has definitely been there, but what's down here? Like, we need to dig a little bit to see what we can find. I was about to leave the base, but I noticed that something my pie chart here was popping up when I got towards this area. You can see ender chest and mob spawner, and I think, okay, yeah, so we see the ender chest there, right? The ender chest is right there, but where is this mob spawner? Mob spawners are worth a lot of money on the server. I think I'm just going to dig out this little area right here, because it looks like they have a trap down. Okay, they have a trap down there. I'm gonna be careful, but I think we can just dig, like, this area out here. Maybe we can find something good. Let me use some ender pearls. Oh, wait. Oh, my gosh. We found the spawners. Wait. Are these good? How many spawners is this? Let's see. 5 skeleton spawners? Wait, that's actually crazy good. No way. That is definitely worth it. We will take that for sure. Now, sure, I've found a bunch of bases, but none of the bases that I've found have been as rich and loaded as I've wanted to find that kind of base. So I think that all the rich players in the server are hiding their bases in the end. So I think that's where I'm gonna go look next. Okay, we are in the end, and first look, I see some respawn anchors over here. So I think that there is a crystal PvP fight, which is the primary way to fight on DonutSMP. And I think that there is also some player activity here, maybe, because we can see that there is somebody going back to the main end island over here because there's an ender chest and a little pillar here. But none of those things are a good base. So let's continue venturing into this very dark void. Oh wait, hold on. Somebody has definitely been here. Look at these like huge staircases next to this place right here. Maybe they were looking to get an elytra. That would explain a lot actually. And I also see this like weird structure over here made of endstone. And there's some netherrack. Maybe somebody did build a base here, but I'm not exactly sure. Whoa, look at all these trails right here. This looks like this could lead back to somebody's base. I've been looking around this area and I've seen a lot of these trails. Like, look at this. This is crazy. There's like an L-shaped trail right there. I don't know what to expect anymore. Wait, look what I just saw in the corner of my eye. No way this could be a base, right? There's actually no way. Let me get my pickaxe. Let me go in here. Obsidian takes so long to break. Oh my gosh, we found a base! Oh, yo, wait, this looks loaded. Oh my. They have gilded blackstone on the walls. Oh, wait, this is all maxed out gear. Wait, I can sell this for so much money on the auction house. Oh my gosh. 10 skeleton spawners. Wait, these are all skeleton spawners too. Oh, wait, that's like so much money. Wait, I need to collect this all fast. Hopefully the owners don't log on. That would be really, really bad. Wait, I need to collect this really, really fast. Look at that, guys. We collected all of the gilded blackstone. Like, look how much that is. I need to clear up my inventory. I just have so much stuff in my inventory. That's a stack and like a half. That is crazy. Wait, let's get all these skeleton spawners too. And look at all these shulkers of gear. I gotta drop some totems here. Oh my gosh, we gotta get all of this. That is crazy. Let me get all of these skeleton spawners too. Look at that. Holy, these guys had a rich base. I can't even imagine how rich these guys really were. Let me go ahead and put all this stuff in my ender chest just so I keep it safe. I don't want to lose any of this. Look how much we got. Stack and a half of gilded blackstone, 35 skeleton spawners, and 3 shulkers full of maxed out diamond armor. That is actually crazy. After taking every last thing they had in their base and putting it into my base, I still had one question. How much money do we really make after raiding that last base? So, let's check. Okay, so we can simply check how much money we make by just putting down an ender chest and looking at this is all we got. So 3 shulker boxes full of these. This is 27 each. So each single one of these shulker boxes, each piece is worth $100,000. So that is actually insane. That means that these 3 shulker boxes are worth around $8 million. And these skeleton spawners are worth around $35 million. And we can really quickly check how much this gilded blackstone is by typing AH gilded blackstone. And we can scroll to a stack and let's see how much the gilded blackstone is worth. Oh my gosh. It is worth like $60 million, the amount of gilded blackstone we got. That is actually crazy.